Welcome to Erotic. Leave behind your heart ignite. You really want it. Maybe you can solve with me. Let me take it yours away. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me what I wanna do. Tell me what I wanna do. Come on, what you wanna cry. Welcome to Erotic Nights.
Well, hello there, my naughty nighters. It's your favorite host, Sugar Cookie, and I want to know how y'all doing tonight. I'm doing okay, and I hope you are too. And once again, I come to y'all with an awesome episode. Tonight, we're going to dive into something very mature. We're diving into gender reassignment and would you or could you date someone that has had a sex change? And when I have these type of subjects, I can't come by myself. So I brought a couple of friends with me. So first up is our favorite host from Coffee and Tea, Miss Chris. Hey girl,
Hey girl, hey.
how you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Fun fact, I don't care. I love the shirt. I love the
I
shirt.
don't.
I don't. I don't. I need that shirt. Where'd you get that shirt from?
Where did I get this? Probably Hot Topic or Spencer's, one of them.
Okay, okay. And I have another guest that we've seen a couple of times on Erotic Nights. And if you've watched any of the other podcasts, Coffee and Tea and Two Fat Guys, you've seen him, Mr. Sean. Hey, Sean.
Hey, hey, Chris.
Hey, Sean.
So, how's your week been, Sean?
I've been unemployed for a week, so it's been relaxing.
Jesus. You right from the hip, sir.
Look, you want to know what? Hey. At least you got that little mini vacation.
I got
Because,
enough
look,
to
I'm
pay
going to
the
be
mortgage.
honest. I'm
That's all
working
that
on fumes
matters.
tonight. Okay?
Take a
Look,
rest.
I'm going to be honest. I'm working on fumes.
Caffeine, man.
Because I was on my girls' podcast last night, as you well know,
Hmm.
and that was a great show last night. By the way, ma'am,
Thank you, but
great
don't
show.
do it. We was off before 10 o'clock.
She was having
Well,
some
you gotta
erotic
understand,
nights.
I worked
We
earlier in the day.
even with the technical
Uh,
difficulties, we was off before 10 o'clock.
we still, yeah, we were still in good time though. Yeah, yeah. That was really fun. I enjoyed meeting the two ladies on there, Miss Callie and Miss Keisha. I enjoyed them.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was good.
Kayla's good
So
people.
yeah, yeah. She does. She seems like she's a very nice young lady. Cause I'm assuming she's either in our age bracket or a little younger.
I think she's in her 30s.
Oh yeah, she's younger.
And I said
So
last
as I
night, a
said,
conversation with her is never boring.
I can see.
I can see that. We here with that. Yeah, cause she was coming with the comments,
Hmm.
and look that innocent face. You just wouldn't expect some of the stuff that she said come out of that face.
That's because she's Puerto Rican.
There ain't nothing innocent in that face.
She's
Never
Puerto
mind.
Rican. That's why she has that thing.
She put a record.
She's Puerto Rican. Mhm.
Well, like I said, tonight's episode is a very mature subject. It's about
I don't
gender
know why I'm here.
reassignment. I guess you already have your answer, but could you or would you be able to date somebody that's had a sex change? Yes, no, maybe, and why? Let's start. I'm gonna save you for last, Sean. Let's start with Miss Chris.
I don't know why you saving him for last. You probably got the same answer. No,
No,
no.
no, why not?
So if I take my faith completely out of it, I
Okay,
I can't I could not be with somebody who felt as though they had to be different than what they were. And I get, you know,
okay,
they some people who, because I can't say all, some people who are transgender feels like they were born the wrong thing, and I'm like, I don't, I can't understand that. So there are aspects of the person that I am with that I need to be able to understand in order for me to be able to properly engage with them in a relationship. I don't have to like it necessarily, but I do need to understand it.
right, right.
And for me, that's something I can't understand. I don't care how many times you explain it to me. And I can say that because I have a brother who is transgender. So
Okay,
he is now my sister.
got it.
So
No,
yeah.
I can see that. I don't think that I would be able to date somebody that has had a sex change, and it's not anything like being like people say homophobic, so genderphobic. It's not anything like that. It's just that I can't see myself being with somebody that used to have the same equipment that I have. You know, like it's like, yeah, it's not there now, but I just can't get past the fact that, hey, you used to have boobs and you used to have a cooch. I just can't.
Agreed.
All right, Sean, what about you? Yes, no, maybe, and why?
I'm gonna echo the.
Okay.
I'm gonna echo the chorus. Unfortunately, the answer is gonna be no. But I looked at it from a totally just different point of view because my attraction is tied to a biological sex, and that's not something that changes for me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Did we lose you?
Duty.
Here. Am I back?
There you go.
There I am. Here I am. Can y'all see me now? Oh,
Let
there
me
I
see.
am. Hi. Sorry about that. So, you said it deals with biologics with you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I can understand that. But it's like it kind of deals with like the same way like you can't just get past the fact that hey, you used to have that between your legs and now you
Now it's turned inside out. Like,
so I
Was
and
yours
that's
bigger
how
than
and
mine? You know.
right. So Viva says, what did Viva say? Let's see what she said. I have a family member that is transgender. Really? I didn't know that. Huh. Find out something new every day. I did not know that. All right, so this goes into dating and disclosure. When do you think someone should tell a potential partner that they're transgender? Either one of you can answer that first.
listen, you better tell me up front.
Immediately,
But there
like day one.
it is along the same lines of so. For example, when I lived in Atlanta, it was one of the questions that
Uh-huh.
I asked people when I dated in Atlanta. There was like a list of: Are you married? Are you single? Are you single and somebody else expects you to come home at a certain time? Are you like
Right,
single? Are you married single? Did you used to be a girl? Did you used to be a man? Like, all of those types of things. Because at the end of the day, I cannot make an informed decision about whether or not I want to continue seeing you without all the information. Don't wait until I'm 6 months in to tell me, oh, I used to be a
oh
girl.
hey, by the way. Right, right.
Like, don't tell me 6 months in that you got herpes or you got HIV. It's all along. Don't tell me 6 months in that, well, I am kind of married, but I'm separate. Like, don't you got a full disclosure me from the beginning. I'm not
Right.
asking for your
Like
resume or anything, but important things are things that I need to know, and that's something
right,
I
like
need
tell
to know.
me up front and let me make the decision for myself whether I want to keep with this relationship. Don't make the decision for me by keeping stuff from me.
Correct.
So
And to
shit.
answer Kevin's question, I could care less if no, like, regardless of if I have developed feelings or not, my feelings would I would be pissed. I would be so pissed off if I'm 6 months in and you waited to tell me something like that. That's a betrayal to me because you lied. I would feel the same way about a man who waited 6 months to tell me that he had kids. I would feel the same way
Mhm.
for, a man who told me that, like, 6 months ago, like, my wife died. Any of that. Like, any lie or any withholding or omission of the truth, like, is a lie. And no, we don't do liars.
No, no. Sean.
Okay, so I'm just going to echo what so far.
You go
Um,
first next time then.
the sooner the better
Right.
to me. Transparency matters. That way, we're both making informed, you know, decisions, and we're not wasting emotional investment.
There you go. Also, for those of you that are just joining us, the topic is gender reassignment, and could you or would you be able to date someone that has had a sex change? Alrighty. So the next question is: if you already had feelings for them before they told you, would your feelings change? So
Chris?
say like you said, 6 months down the line, and they were like, hey, by the way, my name is Brittany now, but it used to be Brad. So, Sean, would that change your feelings if you was already falling for this person?
I feel misled. So that's going to piss me off. That goes back to the first thing I said. If you're honest up front, it respects my time, your time, my boundaries, your boundaries.
All right, all right, Chris.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I got trauma, and my trauma is being lied to. So 6 months from now, I promise you, I'm not gonna be in love. I can guarantee you that. I might like you a little bit more than I like my friends or whatever, but I'm not making no, these are my confessions. This is not no Usher album or nothing like that.
These are my confessions.
You
Like,
know. So so we not gonna be in love, but again, I would feel betrayed, and I would feel like you've been disingenuous, like with
right,
any feelings that we discussed, because you held something important from me. Again, same way with a, like, if you had an incurable disease or a STI or any of that, that's stuff that I would need to know up front and
right,
let me
right,
make my decision. At the end of the day, there's somebody out there for everybody.
right.
You live your life that way. I'm quite sure that there's somebody out there that wants you to live your life that way, and they want to be with you living your life that way. Go find them, cause I ain't it.
Right. So Richard says, no, not in this world. I mean, don't have anything against them, but God made us who we are. True. True. I agree with you, Richard. I agree with you. It's nothing against them, but no. I just can't. And Richard also said it would be a lie. And it would be. It would be. And Two Fat Guys podcast says, what if they checked every box on your list? Stay out of my questions. So since he asked that question, why don't y'all answer that one? What if they checked every box on your list?
Go ahead, Sean.
Would that still change? Would that still change how you felt?
Um, no, compatibility includes biological sex for me. You can be the most wonderful person in the world. Other qualities aren't going to override that.
And even if they
That
checked,
is absolutely true.
even if they checked every box on my list, you lied. You both say you
Right, like
lied
you
to
lied
me.
to me. You deceived me.
We've been on, 6 months in, we've been on a trip, at least one. You at least know my mama name. You have at least been either on a church trip or to church with me. You lied to my face.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like you just can't get past the fact that you lied to me from get go. You never gave me the opportunity to say, "Hey, I still want to get to know you."
Or maybe
Like
this
so.
maybe this not for me. So again, I put it in the same vein with, if I was dating a biological man, and this biological man
Mhm.
told me that he had gonorrhea, like whatever, he had,
Right.
purple mumps and rubella that can't be cured, and
Not purple mumps and rubella.
he never disclosed that to me, and he waited until like after we had sex to tell me that. Listen, the way that I would flip out on somebody because you did not disclose something that would then be detrimental to me. And I feel like somebody not telling me that they've had some level of gender reassignment can be detrimental to me. You don't know, as the person who's doing the telling, you don't know where I am emotionally and what that information would do to me. You putting yourself in danger. I don't
Especially if I'm over
condone
here
Right,
looking like
because yeah,
Maya.
violence. I don't condone violence of any kind, but people are crazy out here.
right. So you're putting, not only did you lie to me, but you're also putting yourself in danger because, like, I've heard of, this happening to you, transgender people that didn't disclose until later on, and they wind up getting murdered, put in a hospital. Like, you have to be careful. Like, yes,
Yes,
I know you want love, but don't be deceitful
yes,
in finding love.
yes.
Richard said, still no from me. Full transparency is a must. You lie, it's a betrayal. Once trust is gone from me, it takes a lifetime to get it back. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Hey, buddy.
Yep. Yes. 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 Thank you for that comment, Richard.
Yeah, lying
Okay.
is like top of the list for me. Like I expect if you're my friend, I expect you to be honest with me.
All right.
If I'm dating you, I expect transparency and honesty. So
Honesty.
when you omit something, that's still being dishonest.
Yes. Right.
So it may not feel like it because I am very happy go lucky. I'm a Pisces. Like it's water. We just go with the flow. But understand, I once you lie to me, it's hard to come back.
Right. Right. Like, come on now. Like, let's have a open, as like we was talking about last night, open dialogue. Let's find out all this stuff in the beginning. Well, I don't want to be 6 months, a year down the line, and now I'm finding out, all this stuff about you. Let's have these conversations in the beginning, so
Yeah.
that we both can decide if this is what we want to continue to pursue.
I don't want to find out that you've been living at your house with 13 cats, two bullfrogs, and a spider.
I
Like
only got 12
I don't want
cats.
to know that neither. Like tell me up front that you got a miniature petting zoo at your house.
Oh my goodness! Not 13 cats. Nah,
Listen, I'm just
not the
saying.
13.
So what's the
Like
cutoff on the cat?
Not
don't
the
lie to
13
me.
cats.
Like
Like, I love animals. I'm an animal lover, but that's even too much for me.
I love all things that don't have eight legs. Like don't
Right,
lie.
right. And people, like 13 cats too much. People talked about me because I had two cats, a rabbit, and a tortoise. So, like, but yeah. So, we are going to sex and attraction. How important is a person's anatomy when it comes to your sexual attraction? Like, is that the top, or is it somewhere in the middle?
Chris, you can go first on that one.
Would you say, John?
I said you can go first this time.
He said you
Uh,
can go first.
um, eggplants are important, and I would prefer that it be legally and physically attached to your body.
Right, like you was born with this.
Yeah, yeah. Like it just is that.
That's how serious she is about it.
Yeah, like I I don't particularly want you to
To wear the
have to
strap on.
have the only apparatus that you use be the one that you had to buy from the store. Now, if you want to buy an extra one to coincide with what you're already carrying physically, by all means, I'm cool with that. But I don't want to have to get to the arousal space and then have to wait for you to put it on. Like we're not doing that. Like that's just that just is
Right.
not it's
The
not happening.
the mood is gone now. Like I gotta lay there twiddling my fingers while you try to figure out how to put what should have already been
Yeah,
attached to you on.
yeah. And then
Like I
too,
know.
when you think about, so again, to Sean's point about anatomy and physicality that comes along with it. I don't know, so I can't say. But men have naturally born men, in my opinion, have a natural rhythm to their bodies that,
Okay.
in my opinion, I don't care how masculine a woman can present, they don't have that same level of rhythm. So for me, it's
It's the
going
only
to
thing I
be
got rhythm in.
enough. It's going to be enough. And again, there are certain aspects of sex that you can be taught. I don't believe you can be taught that because it is a natural, it is a God given rhythm that comes along with that. So that's my 2 cents about it.
Sean.
Um, hey, I'm gonna say pretty much. Hey, David,
What?
say pretty much the same thing. It's been very. I need a natural meow man. I don't need.
He said he need a natural meow meow. Oh,
That's what I
let
think.
me scroll down to it.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
What
She
did?
said,
Yeah.
"Let
Go
me
ahead.
tell you, I've done it and it's hard." Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Listen, all of us ain't meant the hula hoop, and I'm okay with the fact that I'm not. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I never could hula hoop, and I don't. And at this point in my age, I don't think I need to learn how.
Throw out a hip.
Exactly.
okay, oh,
Exactly.
oh, word, okay, understood.
Wait a minute. What she say? My ex-husband. Hold on. Wait. Let me get to it. She said, "My ex-husband liked." Oh, okay. My ex-husband liked boys. All right. That explains why he's your ex-husband.
Look, based on what we talked about last night, I hope those boys were of legal age. But
Exactly. That part.
you know, but
I
yeah.
remember that conversation.
Do you show? um, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, that was a question in here in the comments that I wanted to ask. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to it. Where is it? It was under two fat guys. It was under two fat guys. Cause that was a good. That was a good. Oh, there we go. I found it. It was after some point in time. Would you want to know, or don't tell me?
At some point in time, what?
So say, would you rather not know? So say they haven't told you yet, and y'all like 3, 4 years in this relationship. Like at this point, just don't tell me, or do you still want to know?
Listen,
We playing the airplane game. You about to take off.
I know she stepped back. She wiped them out.
because yo, like there with another friend of mine, there is a phrase where when we have cut somebody off, we call it we scorch the earth, right? If it's
Hmm.
3 years in and you wait to tell me 3 years in that you used to be a girl, scorching the earth is going to be the last thing you remember.
Oh
And I'm
no.
not and I'm not even speaking from a place of violence, but there is a every person has a breaking point, right? And you don't know what somebody's willing to do at that breaking point.
Right.
you would completely become non-existent to me. I
Right.
don't care if you saw me out in the street and called me by my full government name. I would ignore you so badly. And somebody could be with me. They'd be like, Chris, they calling your name. Who's calling my name? Are you hearing things? That
I don't
that
know
would
them.
be like my
Like you need to get your
level
hearing
of
checked.
ignore is up there. Like it's presidential. Um, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Richard said, Chris hit the nail on the head. Females and males are born with different traits sexually, so just because you change your sex doesn't mean you gain those traits. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. I agree 100 with that, Richard. Sean, if it was
Yes,
3 years in, you still would want to know?
To the
door.
door. To the door.
He said, "There's the door. There's the door." You
Get you
know
a
what?
Red Bull for
Here,
the
you know
ride.
what? Here's your
About all I can do for
suitcase.
you.
Right. Here's your suitcase. Here's your snacks. You know, there's the front door. All right. I won't see you later because I don't want to see you now.
Look,
Mm-mm.
you either gonna be a hook or a hostage. You better figure it out.
A hooker or a hostage. Okay, so where do you think the line between having a dating preference and being prejudiced lies?
I got this one.
Okay.
It's a loaded question, to be honest with you, because a preference becomes prejudice when it denies the other person's dignity.
Mm. Th-
If
Go
I
go
say
a little deeper into that.
so, if I treat you less than what you are, who you are, how you present, now it's become a prejudice. If I look at you, straight up and say, "Hey, you know, good luck. This ain't for me." It's my preference. It's not up for debate. It's all in how you treat
Okay.
the person.
Okay. Okay.
Like if I got
I
13
like that
cats
answer.
and Chris's, preference is 12, I'm gonna have one.
Right. Okay. I see where you're going with that. You're prejudiced against that person's preference.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that analogy that you used. Chris.
I like gummy bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Haribo gummy
I'm
bears
intrigued.
is my preference, right? If I had to choose between a Haribo and the Amazon brand, no, not let me take Haribo and Black Forest. I'm picking Haribo every time. It becomes craziness when I say the only thing that is considered a gummy bear is Haribo gummy bears or gummies at all. Like forget apple rings, forget Laffy Taffy, forget all that other stuff. Gummy bears is the only candy ever available on the planet. That's prejudice.
Right.
So
Right.
for me, if I can look at you and treat you with basic human dignity and treat you like just every regular person on the planet, that
Mm-hmm.
does not mean that I am prejudicial on the choices that you made. But just because you made a choice, don't mean that I gotta live with it.
Exactly.
My
Exactly.
preference is a heterosexual. He was born as a man. Period.
Right.
That's my preference. I don't then in turn say because you decided that you didn't want to be a man for whatever reason you chose and you changed to be a girl, that I'm still not going to treat you as the person to whom you present that you are. It's just I'm not willing to date you.
Right. Exactly. Kelly says, I don't have an opinion. My
You're the
sexual preference
first.
is wealthy.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That, my sexual preference is wealthy. Okay.
Listen,
All
it
right.
don't
So
have
Thank you
to
this
for
happen.
brings up the
illustrating my
next
point,
question.
Kaylee.
What'd you say, Sean?
I said thank you for illustrating my point that I made earlier, Kaylee, that a conversation with you is never boring.
Yes, I love her. I love her. I'm glad I
She's
met
good.
her.
She's good for t-shirt sales. Like we just need to get her like
Yes, she is.
a t-shirt press and just let her talk, and then write down all of the phrases. We could all like build a community and just make t-shirts
Yes,
and call the
because
brand.
those zingers that she had last night, perfect t-shirts.
I'm telling you, the brand can be called Kaylee Speaks, and I promise you, we're gonna make a lot of money.
Okay. So the next question is, it. She said, "Splenda, mommy."
Or sugar
Wait
daddy.
a
I'm
minute.
with it.
Comment. She said, "Splendor, mommy, or sugar daddy." I don't see. That's a good T-shirt right there.
I've been looking for a
She
Splenda mama
got him.
for a while.
All right. So the
Yeah.
next question is, he said, looking for a split. You know what, Sean? If nobody else knew your partner was transgender, would that change how you felt about dating them?
No,
No. Look, that's not even. Look, that doesn't even need no explanation.
It
No.
really don't. 'Cause,
Just no.
again, it would be the same. Like my mom will tell you, there have been people that I dated that my mother didn't like, regardless of
But it
what was happening. They weren't good for me, so she didn't like them.
right. So our next topic is relationship in the future. Would you be comfortable publicly acknowledging that relationship and introducing your partner to your family and friends? So
I'm
say
getting
you
a.
did, you know, decide, okay, yes, you're transgender. I'm a see where this go. Would you be comfortable in introducing them to family and friends? Sean?
I'll giving Chris time to, I wouldn't be in a relationship from the start, so the question does wouldn't happen.
But let's just say that if you did, would you be comfortable in introducing them to friends and family?
No.
No, because there's nothing that's going to. I'm gonna go back to your check every box question. They could check every
Okay.
box, be the most amazing, most wonderful, most listening person and down to earth, whatever. That biological piece is going to override that for me. So I'm not going to be in that situation,
Where
regardless
family and
of
friends is questioning that.
right, family, friends, or whatever. So society deems, cool. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not
Right.
knocking those who are. I mean, more power to you. As Chris said earlier, everybody's got somebody somewhere.
Right. There's somebody for everybody. That's just not for me. Chris?
So I'm a fall into your hypothetical, right? Let's just
Okay.
say I overlooked the fact that you lied to me, and I said
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a shot. It would be crazy uncomfortable for me to be able to explain to my family who you are,
Right.
because again,
Mm.
for the
You
hypothetical to
just found
work,
out 6 months ago.
right? That for the hypothetical to work, I'd have to be comfortable with, whatever, I've decided to do with them. But now I have to explain it to my family because now my family asks
Uh-huh.
questions because they recognize something off. So now I got to
Right.
sit here and try to explain, and that just is it's too much. So
So yeah.
if it happened, I probably would not. I wouldn't tell nobody.
That's no way to live.
No, it's not. But that would have to be the recourse. The In order for the hypothetical to work, and I accepted dating this person,
Hmm.
nobody else could know. I mean, Jesus would know,
Right.
but nobody else could know.
And that's a good point right there that the Two Fat Guys podcast put up, and your church.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Right.
going to a different church.
Like,
You mean?
right. Go to a church and don't nobody know me. You know.
Not only that, you would have to go to a church that accepted, the person that you're with as the person that you're with.
Right.
That they literally have churches that are LGBTQIA plus, uh,
Right.
friendly. So you would have to go to
Right.
one of them because
One of those churches.
if you went anywhere else, there would be a lot of questions and a lot of uncomfortability. So
Right. So Kelly has a question for the panel, and this is a good question. If it hasn't been answered already, what if you married someone and after 15 years they tell you they want a sex change? Then what?
I'm out.
We just became roommates. The cost of living is kind of high, so we good. But there's no
Right.
extra room in the
But you gonna
house.
sleep in the other bed. Right. You gonna sleep in the other bedroom.
Look, after 15 years, it warrants a conversation because I need to know. I need to know because in 15 years we done probably had kids, so that's a whole conversation, and then I have to then in turn combat thoughts because now my overthink then gone into hyperdrive. Like my overthink
Right.
gone plaid. Like it because now I'm second guessing every intimate opportunity we had. I'm second guessing why you married me. I'm second guessing why we had these kids. I'm second guessing how you actually feel about me. Like it sends me into a spiral that
Right.
I at
Right.
least need the decency of a conversation. And if a conversation is not warranted, then it's okay. Now
Like
you're
it's just
my
sending
problem.
your brain into overdrive now because you like, how long have you felt like this? Did you feel like this in the beginning when we first got together? Like, come on now, we 15 years in, and like you said, we got a house, we got cars and all this stuff together, and now you hit me with this. Kaylee has a follow-up question to that, or a follow-up to that, and she says, I only asked because my husband has a coworker who transitioned while, huh? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, but what if it wasn't built on a lie? They just decided they felt differently. That was the question.
It's a conversation and then a nervous breakdown.
But in
Yeah.
actuality, it's not a lie. I mean, it's not that it isn't built on a lie. You just don't wake up one day and say, "Hey, it's Tuesday. I think I want to be a man." Like nobody wakes up that way. You may not have outwardly said it, or you may not have had the discussion with me as your partner, but there have always been thoughts of this. You just didn't either have a way to
Right.
articulate it or have a way to understand what it is that you were discussing with yourself. And at the moment that you
Right.
decided that your inward thoughts needed to come outside, then it's okay. You either need to have this conversation with me, or you need to just come and flat out say, "Hey, you know what, Chris? I'm feeling different. I don't really think this relationship gonna work for us the way that I am because I know you. I'm just gonna pack my things and I'm gonna roll about.
Right, right. Mm. And what are your thoughts on that, Sean? Or did you already answer, Sean? I think you did.
I did.
Okay. But so that brings okay, so that brings up the next question, because what Kelly said: would marriage or wanting biological children affect your decision to pursue the relationship?
Yes, because that's reinforcing my boundary right there of biological attraction.
Right. Yeah, because like for the woman who is with this man who used to be a female, and she wants children. Now I can't have children because you can't give me children. So it's like, yeah, that brings up a lot of that. Do you, Chris? You want to add to that?
What was the question? I'm still reeling about the other one.
Would marriage, would marriage or wanting biological children affect your decision to pursue the relationship?
Yes. Like especially with who I am now, like it's already number one, I am in the range of uh what you call it. I'm higher in age, so I'm at risk. That's the word. As
Right,
far as a woman who wants to bear children, I also have a we also have PCOS, so it also makes it difficult. I don't need another difficulty in order for me to try and attempt to have children. And no, I don't want
right,
to like go to a sperm bank and be artificially inseminated. Like IVF is one thing, but having to
Get your
like
almond
right,
roaster and just
it's just the thought of rolling
right,
like a sperm, it's like, hey, is he good looking? Is he,
right,
did he score a perfect 1600 on his SATs? Is he artsy? Bingo, let's pick that sperm. Like it just
right.
it's not the route that I would want to go. So
Right,
yeah,
because like it brings that up. Like, I'm in this relationship with this man. Now it's different if you are in a relationship with a biological man and then y'all can't have children, and now y'all have to go through these steps to have children.
right,
But like you're in a relationship with somebody who became a man, and you're in the predicament where you gotta go to a sperm bank so that you can have children or get a surrogate to carry your baby for you and stuff like that. So it does make it hard and make you question, the relationship. Like, is this what I want? Because I want children, but I can't have the children with the man that I'm in the relationship with.
right. Because me and you can physically have children. Like that's the problem.
Right. Yeah. So we're at the final question of the night, and it's after discussion everything tonight. What's your answer now? Is your answer still yes, no, or maybe?
My answer ain't changed from the beginning. It's a hard no.
it's still a no here.
I'm guessing, Sean, that's a ditto.
Yeah, that's still a no. It's still a no.
Yeah. Yep. Still a no over here. Kaylee says, to be honest, having the baby daddies I'd had rather look through a slideshow and pick Sean and pick. And she said, Sean, thoughts?
We've had way too many conversations about your choices in men. Do not get me started on a public platform.
Listen, I believe I believe that we make choices based on the information that we have at the time. Whether that's information that we
Right.
get through rose-colored glasses or if it's hard factual information.
All I'm
Like,
gonna say, if
go ahead.
she'd have listened to me on some of her choices, Wouldn't be having this conversation.
Rose-colored glasses, my friend. Rose-colored glasses. Because again, all of us have relationships where hindsight, I should have not. I should have not.
Yep.
Like I just should have not.
And
However,
you
the rose-colored glasses gets all of us.
you
And
do.
even
Oh,
even
yep,
in,
yep,
even
yep.
in this situation that we're talking about, some people have rose-colored glasses on, and there are certain aspects of individuals that you can tell from onset. Like this person is not who they say they are, and sometimes we deceive ourselves. So you know,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, if people would just be honest upfront, a lot of this foolishness could be alleviated.
Right.
Naughty glasses, hilarious.
But like, but like going back to what we said earlier, you have to have these conversations in the beginning. Be honest in the beginning. If you were comfortable enough going out here and having the sex change and you walk around and you're proud of it, then what is the reason to hide it if you're getting into a relation, if you're dating someone? Be proud then as well. Like, hey, look, I used to be a
Because
guy, I'm now a girl. Or I used to be a girl, I'm now a guy. And let that person decide right then and there, hey, I want to continue getting to know you, or this isn't for me, let's just be friends.
Yeah. And if you withhold that information, be prepared for whatever the consequences of that choice happens to be.
Right. Because there's always consequences and repercussions for everything that we deal with in life.
As much as I would like to believe that, people know how to balance their emotions and will respond accordingly, that's not 100% accurate. I mean, we've had these kind of issues like since like the 90s talk shows were out, because you know the Jenny Jones situation,
Right.
whatever. So it's like, in order to protect you, like, you got to think about you first. Tell people
Exactly. Right.
and let them make an informed decision about what they want to do. And if it's not for
Right.
you, there's 2,364,984 other people on the planet. Try one of them.
That is a very specific number.
It's the number I happen to like see in my brain.
This was a very great conversation. I'm glad I had the two of y'all on here to have this conversation with. I knew I picked the right couple. I knew I picked the right people to come on here. So, as we close out tonight, Erotic Nights podcast, I want to thank my guests for being open and honest and willing to have this conversation. I hope I didn't make it too, hot seat for y'all. And a
no.
huge thank you to everyone watching, listening, and commenting and supporting the show. I want to thank all my people in the comments with your questions, your comments. Y'all were great, especially you, Kaylee. I love you, girl. And so, Miss Chris, what you got coming up next? What you got going on in your world?
I knew you was finna ask me that, and I don't know
Of
why I
course,
wasn't ready with that information.
I don't
But
know either.
we just had an episode last night entitled "Let's Talk About Sex Without Being Weird," and we had a wonderful panel of individuals, including tonight's host. So, if you would like to go and view that, it is on our YouTube page. So you can find our YouTube page by typing in the word coffee, the letter N and T, PEA podcast, and it'll pull it up. Our next episode will be Faith After Disappointment. So
Ooh.
be on the lookout for
Okay.
the announcement.
Oh, that sounds good. Faith after disappointment. Ooh, I'm gonna tune in for that one. Hey, Mr. Sean, what you got going on in your world there, sir?
I started a new job on Monday. That's all I got.
Okay. Hey, hey, that's awesome right there. That's awesome right there.
I've been staring at these four walls
Congratulations
too
on the new
long.
job.
It's 10 minutes up the road from my house.
Sharing
Oh,
with
that's oh wow. See, that's even better. Closer to
nice.
home.
Exactly. Better than a 40-minute drive.
Listen, don't let's not talk about 40-minute drive because that's how far I gotta go to work. So I understand. And my car is down right now, so it's actually a 2.5 hour bus ride. So I kind of feel you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 40 minutes turns into 2 hours when you gotta catch the bus and they gotta make all these loops and turns and stops and
I was
yeah.
trying to
So
figure out how
yes,
you got 40 minutes into 2 hours.
yeah.
David, I
Well,
hope you aren't
I
sick.
catch I catch a bus to a train to another bus. So there you go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Look, they
enough.
still in the comments here. It is. It is. It is. I'm ready. Two fat guys. Next Saturday, 8 p.m. The state of the culture. That is going to be interesting. So definitely tune into that. I want to thank my producer, who helped me with my show. Want to thank them very much. And if you want to reach them, you can reach them at their email to fatguys99@gmail.com. Yep, that's what I said. I knew I had it right. See, don't make me second guess myself.
I mean, he all right.
All right, you said yeah. But yes, definitely check out T Fat Guys. They're great. If you want to check out any of their past episodes, you can find them on YouTube at Two Fat Guys 99 or just Two Fat Guys. Yeah, Two Fat Guys podcast on YouTube. So they got a lot of awesome, great past episodes wrestling. They talk about movies, recasting, um, music, like whatever you could think of, they talk about on there. So definitely go check them out. Uh, let's see, Erotic Nights is going to be taking a little hiatus because I'm going on a trip. But when we
Ooh, where we
come
going?
back September the 18th, I'm actually going to North Carolina. It's work related, so.
Ooh, let me know what
But
part.
definitely when we come back. Okay. All right. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
When we come back on the 18th of September, when we come back on the 18th of September, the episode will be Dating After Divorce. So definitely check that out. If you want to see any past episodes of Erotic Nights, you can check them out on YouTube at Erotic Nights Podcast on YouTube. We on TikTok, same name, Erotic Nights Podcast. Facebook, Erotic Nights Podcast. Make sure on Facebook, please, I'm putting this disclaimer out there, that you put Erotic Nights Podcast. Because if you don't put podcast, you're going to end up somewhere you don't want to be. We found that out the hard way. So yes, make sure you put Erotic Nights Podcast. Again, I want to thank my esteemed guests here. Y'all are wonderful. I love you both. Thank you for when I sent out the Erotic Night symbol. Y'all answered the call. Well, thank you. Thank you again to everybody in the comments. Love you all. And y'all have a great and wonderful night. We're going to get out of here because I have church in the morning. And I love you, my naughty nighters, and stay naughty as always. Bye.